Katika jina la Yesu nimeokoka.
Labda utuambie relationship yako na Lady B ni gani?
Relationship yangu ya kwanza na Lady B ni kwamba sisi sote tumeokoka. Sisi ni wahudumu wa injili ya Yesu, na kuna wakati ambapo alikuja kunitafuta shuleni pale Buruburu Girls kuniambia kuhusu vision ile ambayo ako nayo na kuhusu mkutano huu. Akanialika, nikamwambia kwamba ni sawa kwa sababu tuna share mambo fulani in common, that is we are born again and we are spirit filled. So I promised her that I would come, and by the grace of God I'll come.
Yes, ma'am, talking of kutafuta shule Buruburu Girls, so many people wanauliza, how do you manage, unafunza aje ukiwa hivi? Labda utuambie tujue.
Sasa unajua kufunza, kama sisi wasioona tulifundishwa kitu kinaitwa braille. So we use braille to teach, and when I teach in class, of course, I usually have facilitators who facilitate, and then we give people to present some work, and then during that time I've already written down my work, so we do it together with them. Our talking kwa class, they are well behaved.
Students pia wana confess kuwa wewe unawajua, hata akiingia hivi unajua, akitoka unajua. How do you know them?
You know, by their voices, and then there are some who like just taking you when we come from class, because I usually carry very big files, so they usually take me to class and then they take me back to the staff room, so I know them. And then of course, if you have a noisy student, you must know the name, and if you know the name, it becomes interesting, so you tell her keep quiet so and so. Sasa unajua hata ongea kwa sababu amejua umemjua, and I even know them na hiyo line yao ambao wanakaa. Like there are some who have taught for 4 years, najua kule wanakaa. There are some who have taught for 3 years, I know where they are.
Na katika kazi yako ya muziki ningependa kujua pia what keeps you going, manake unafanya kazi nzuri na bado unaendelea.
What keeps me going is God. It is just God there. When you keep going, He's fought my battles, and it's my personal experience with Jesus Christ, because Jesus saved me, and He didn't only save me but He healed me from heart disease. And I told Him that, God, if you give me another chance to live, I'll serve you for all the days of my life. And I don't just want to serve you in any other way that somebody has ever served, but I want to serve you extraordinarily with your own anointing upon my life for all the days of my life. Then what also keeps me going is I love praying. What also has kept me going is fasting. Another thing that has kept me going is listening to other ministers. I love listening to messages, and those messages are able to develop my composition of songs. And I also like to listen to my fellow singers, gospel singers. So, and I would also like to encourage my fellow singers that ni vizuri muimbaji tuwasikie waimbaji wenzetu, because we have something to learn from one another, na to accept mtu akiimba vizuri unasema asante Yesu, enyewe umenibariki. So I like listening to other people's music compositions.
Does someone write for your music or you do it on your own? Maybe unajiandikia ama kuna mtu huandikia hizi songs?
Hapana, huwa ninajiandikia tu na braille machine.
Mama, I have a question. We are very sorry for making you stand here. Maybe my question is, you've been growing up and all through your life umekuwa na challenges. Maybe the worst challenge maybe you may face during your time in the music industry or rather in your life ni gani? The painful part.
For music industry ilikuwa ni that time ya cassettes, when cassettes were being pirated, and then unaambiwa uende, like there was another time, but that is quite comical, it's quite humorous. I went to Kisumu with my producer and with another brother. Then nilipofika Kisumu saa Wajaluo, you know, even me nikasikia kucheka. Sasa tulipokutana kwa court, because me it's my producer and alinileta then they were now saying in Luo, sasa hata huyu Mjaluo mwenzetu ndiye amekuja kutushtaki. No, yeah. It was quite comical. Then there was also another day again in Kisumu I was with my child. Wakati huo niko na my firstborn child Melody, together with my husband and the house help. So tuko Kisumu, tumepanda wepesi. So now here comes watu wanauza cassettes. Then they said inde money. I told them tuambia kwani sasa nyinyi mnatuona kama tunasikia those songs. Then wakaanza na zetu. So Melody was about 2.5 years. Melody said Aisha, si huyu ni mami na dadi. So they were all shocked. Sasa wakaanza kublame one another, wewe ndio ulisema niuze. So tukawaambia ni sawa tu. So and then another challenge ile challenge ambayo niliface ni, of course I usually repeat it when I was in KU. Knowing the way ilikuwa ngumu because me I'm not used to walking with a white cane. It was very difficult kutafuta njia, and the way the school is big, so I took some time, but then later on nikajua tu njia. So that was a big challenge.
Wow, maybe you have some people outside there, they have the same situation that you are in right now, and they can't do anything, wanakaa tu pale chini wanajihudumia. Yes, maybe unaweza waambia nini?
Mi naweza kuambia kwamba everybody who has been born on earth, kuna purpose ambao Mungu amepatia kila mtu in life. There is a purpose for every child that God has brought on earth. So to my fellow VIs, to my fellow people with physical challenges and mental challenges, I just want to tell you that there is still hope. God can use you in whichever talent you have. So may God just help you to discover your talents. Alafu Mungu akutumie kwa hiyo talent, because may I also tell you, I also had lost hope wakati ambapo nilikuwa mdogo, because we were told in school that sasa kama uoni, if you don't work hard, the world outside is challenging. Si ati watu wataku accept easily, but when I prayed to God, Mungu akanisaidia. When I got born again, that's the time when that low self-esteem left. So to my fellow VIs, to my fellow physically challenged people and mentally challenged people, but God can use it, because I went to another church in Deliverance Utawala. Kuna mtoto ambaye ni autistic, but he has been trained, ameimba vizuri. He really sings good. So hakuna mtu ambaye Mungu hawezi kumuse katika hii planet. So don't lose hope. There is hope, and God loves us all. Mungu anatupenda.
What should we expect from now, Mary? Maybe soon tuna expect nini kutoka kwa Mary?
Soon tuna expect wimbo. I'm just about to record a song kuweka kwa television. There are quite a number of songs that I've written. So niko karibu kutoa zingine. There's one called Kuna Nguvu Katika Sifa. So niko karibu kuproduce that song in Jesus' name.
Maybe tukimalizia kabisa, unaweza ambia nini pengine any upcoming artist kwenye maybe kwa industry na maybe hajafika level yako, unaweza waambia nini kwa gospel?
Mimi naweza kuambia artists wale ambao ndio wameanza, I want to tell you that vile msiluso, kwa sababu hata mtoto akienda shuleni hawezi kushika A to Z day one. Hapana, kuna vile Mungu anavyokupitisha. So everything has a beginning. Hata mimi nilianza, I had a beginning. So please msiluso, endeleeni tu kumtumikia Mungu na Mungu atawasongesha mbele kama mtakaa kwa Mungu. The only thing that I'd like to ask you, any upcoming artists, answer the following question: why are you ministering? Why are you singing? If you are not singing to the glory of God, because the Bible said that whatever we do, let's do it all to the glory of God, then utafika mbali. So let you be God-centered. And if you are just an upcoming artist who is singing because watu wanaimba and you don't have a personal relationship with Christ, kama hujaokoka, nitakwambia kwamba the best way of serving God is accepting him in your life. So ukimwaccept, naye Mungu atakubariki, but Mungu atawapitisha na all the challenges that you are going through. Kuna artists wale wamekuwa so discouraged because maybe wale ambao wameendelea sana wataki kuwa encourage, or maybe when they hear them sing, kuna wengine wanawadharau. Hiyo ni kawaida, just bypass it, and one day pia Mungu atakutumia na atakuraise vile ambavyo ameliraise katika jina la Yesu.
Asante sana. Tuachie tukakorasi kamoja kwa wimbo yako, labda wale ambao wajue wanasema huyu si Mary, wasikie tu sauti.
Hakuna Mungu mwingine ila Yehova, hakuna Mungu mwingine ila Yehova, hakuna Mungu mwingine ila Yehova, hakuna Mungu mwingine ila Yehova. Mbarikiwe sana.
Asante sana, tunashukuru sana mama, na ubarikiwe pia.
Hata mimi nimeshukuru sana.